welcome back. Congratulations on qualifying. Do you feel any sort of relief now that you guys have, you're qualified for the World Cup? It's done, it's over. Now you can focus on the Flash.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was, a stressful campaign, especially flying all the way to Vietnam. But it was good to get the qualification and just the group stage. So it's good to be back and, be able to focus on a league season.
In Vietnam, across the country, were you able to watch any of the Flash games while you were there?
I got to watch the first half of one of the games. I think it was the Portland game, and then we had to head off to training, and then the Seattle game was right in the middle of the day where we had to train. So I got to watch one of the halves, the Portland game, and then the Washington game was at 2 in the morning, and I was sleepy by then.
It's been a while. You're finally going to get the chance to play at home this season. How excited are you for that?
Really excited. It does feel like forever since I played at the stadium, so I'm just looking forward to it. And I think we obviously have had some good games, some bad games, some unlucky games, but I think we've just got to stay together as a group. I mean, we're within grasp. With a win on Saturday, can really put us up on the table. So it's a long season. We just got to stay focused, and I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully the crowd's good, loud, and we've got a lot of people there.
8 games into the season now. This is the first time we're going to see the Flash at full strength with all players available. How exciting is that?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, no, it's been obviously some tough calls to make this week. In training, everyone's flying, everyone's healthy, touch wood. And we keep it that way with the mentality that we've had this week in training. It's we'll be in a good place, in 3 or 4 weeks.
With Houston being an expansion team, you guys haven't played yet this season. Is it difficult to prepare for a team that doesn't have as much history as a team that was in the league last year?
No, not really. I mean, it's every team's a little bit different. I don't really believe in matchups, as people from the media at times make out. But I mean, we're excited to have Houston here. We haven't haven't played them this year, and we're excited to have a home game. We were on the road there for 3. Had a little bit of a sparse time points wise. 1 point from 3 games. So we're excited and motivated to get 3 points.
I think just watching the games is pretty much good enough to kind of see how they go. You can rely on the past of how players were, but I think watching the recent games that they've played is probably the best kind of form that we've have. And lucky for us, there's a lot of games on YouTube that we can go back and rewind and stuff. So it'll be good to play them. Obviously a new team, so we've got to give it to them.
Coming back from the 3-game road trip, it was a tough couple games to start off there, but it was a strong performance in Seattle. Does that build any sort of confidence coming into this game tomorrow?
Absolutely. I think, there could have been some nerves prior to going into the Seattle game. They're obviously undefeated, doing really well. So might have questioned some people's thoughts whether we could play or even win the game. But we went out there and we showed that we really could have won that game. We should have walked away with a win. And really, we shouldn't be afraid of anybody in this league. Every team we play is beatable. It's like I say, any given Sunday, anybody can make things happen. Obviously we saw the result from Boston-Portland game. So it just doesn't matter. It's whoever is that best team collectively out on the field that day is going to get the job done. So, I'm looking forward to it. I think we've had a positive week this week going into it. So we all feel really good, and I think this is kind of the best we've kind of felt. We've come together. Obviously, struggling times bring you all together, or they can tear you apart. We've come together, and we're looking forward to the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a top Seattle team who's clearly out in front on the table right now, and we had them for large parts in their own backyard, so it gives a group enormous confidence, and we can definitely build from that, and we're excited to be able to have the opportunity at home in front of our own fans before going on the road again for another 3.